farmers, we're back with some mods. So the first one we got behind us here is the farm production by Omatana. 11.92 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these in a couple of different places. So if we go into the construction menu, and the first one is going to be under silos. So we'll scroll along to find this one. There we are, 30 grand. It's going to hold 10 million litres. Oh, that's ace. Obviously, Omatana, renowned definitely for making big silos, but that's ace. 10 million litres. And the second one, we go up to containers. There we are. So it's 10 grand. That's going to be for animal food buying station. So obviously pull your trailer underneath, buy it all up. Fair enough. And then the next two are going to be found under productions, because these are going to make some different things, I must admit, which are quite good as well. I do like it. So the first one we got there in front of us is farm production, going to make your usual shenanigans on all your production chains. And then the second one is going to be farm supply production, making a few little things different, I must admit. So obviously you got your load in, load out at the front on the silo. You then got your buy point, load in, load out, whatever you want to call it, into your trailer at the front there. And then we'll come over to the actual productions itself. So you got your loading in point there, you got your pallet spawn point there. This is for your productions version. So we'll click on that. So you can make quite a lot with this. You've got wheat flour, barley flour, oat flour, sorghum flour, corn flour. That's a bit interesting. Corn flour, that's all right. Bread, cake, sugar beet sugar, raisins, grape juice, sunflower oil, canola oil, olive oil, cereal, butter, cheese, fabric wool, fabric cotton, and then cloves at the end. So basically, pretty much every base game product you can make with the addition of corn flour. That's all right. Then we come out of that, and obviously we've got the farm production. Now, what's it called? Hold on, let's click on that. There we are, that's better. There you are, farm supply production. You can make a lot of different things with this, which is ace. So first up, you can make hay. So if you haven't got a tedder, you can just bung it in there and it's going to dry it out for you. You then got 3 versions of the TMR. So you can put hay, silage and straw in. And what's great about this is you don't lose anything. Some production recipes, you know, you put in 4,000 and you only get 3,000 out. Not with this one, which is ace. So it's hay, silage and straw onto that mix. You then got hay and silage on its own in that mix. You then got hay, silage, straw and mineral feed on that one. You then come down, you can make mineral feeds. You can do lime and soybeans, making that one. You then got a stones version. Not sure why cows would like to eat stones, mind you, but all right, fair enough. Stones and soybeans go in there. You then got silage as well, so you can do grass, hay, chaff, straw, digestate if you wanted to. Actually, that's water and grass gets you digestate and silage. All right, fair enough. You then got silage digestate again from chaff and water. You then got some seeds you can make from wheat, barley, corn, and then you can make lime as well. So you chuck some stones and water in, you get lime out. This is ace. Digestate, you get liquid fertilizer. Digestate and stones, you get solid fertilizer. You can make pig food. So you put corn, barley, canola, and sugar beets, and you get pig food out. You can then make it from sorghum as well. So sorghum, wheat, canola, and potatoes. And then you can make potato pig food, which is potatoes, sorghum, barley, and soybeans. Now, that is a lot. That is a lot you can make with these two, I must admit, which is ace. So obviously with this one, you've got your taking out point there and your loading point there. Sort of like by that vacuum pipe, whatever you want to call it. But that is ace. I mean, you make all your stuff there. You got some big silos there to keep it all running. That is very nice. Right, next up is Round Bale Stack. This is by Leo, 2.39 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under decoration and others. Now, this is a bale stack. There's no question about it. It's a decoration. You see it on farms all over the country. You know, a pile of bales, bit of tarpaulin over it just to keep them dry. And it's basically that. I mean, it's 100 to buy, and there is a £1, euro, dollar, whatever you're playing on the daily upkeep. But as a decoration, though, that's ace. I mean, you definitely see that in the UK. So if you're on a UK map, this is one to place down as decoration. No problem. But I do like that. Very nice. Right, next up is Open Chicken Coop. This is by Edelzek, 7.2 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under animals and chickens. So there it is, 10 grand to buy. It's going to hold 40 chickens, which is all right, actually. You know, if you want to go for a small chicken shenanigans, this should do you nicely. I mean, it's open pasture. It does put this grass area out the back, so the chickens are going to stay in that area, to be honest. It's not really going to go any further, but fair enough. Why not? I mean, you've got your egg pallet spawn point there. You then got your animal dialogue box there. So you've got 40 chickens in, fair enough. And you've got your loading in point for your food there. Nice and simple. Actually, let's have a look. Can we go in there? Yes, we can. Let's have a look inside. God, it stinks in there. Shut the door quick. No, I like that though. Very nice. Right, next up we got the B402 Disc Harrow. This is by AAA Modding, 5.51 megabyte on the download, and as you can imagine by the name, you're going to find it under Disc Harrows. So it's got an 80 horsepower requirement, 3 meter working width, 10 mile an hour working speed, so you're going to use it on small farming. Just like I'm doing on Ebony Ivory. But alright, we'll carry on. 13 grand to buy. You then got the options of designs. You've got standard, B402 brown, green, or standard, so change the colour basically. Fair enough. You then got attacher type, standard, small, big, or standard. So that's out on the front. That just changes that. Alright, fair enough. And then you got the rim colour. You can have white, light green. Is that a light green? That just looks white. Oh, I suppose it is. Just a bit of tinge of green on that. You can then have yellow and then red, depending on what you want to go for. I mean, you know, small field, small farm. That'll do you nicely. Right, next up is the Huard Kuhn Master 120. This is by Copy, 8.51 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under plows. And this has got a 70 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 2.5 meter working width. So again, small farming, small fields. That'll be all right. 7 mile an hour working speed, 16 grand to buy. Then you've got the options, furrows number configuration. So you've got 3, 4, 5, and back to 3. I mean, it's changing the horsepower requirement. So 3 requires 70 horsepower, 4 requires 95, 5 requires 135. That being said, though, that's not changing the working width. That's really random, because on the website it says 3 furrows is 1.1 working width, 4 furrows is 1.45, and then 5 furrows is 1.8. But it's saying 2.5 there. Alright, fair enough. And then we come down to brands. You've got Huard New, Huard Used, and then you've got Kuhn New, and then Kuhn Used, and then back to the first one. Then you've got skimmers for the plough, no or yes. Just puts those extra bits on. And don't get me wrong, looks alright. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is the Lizard Weight 1000 kilogram. This is by Agrar Modding, 1.18 megabyte on the download. And as you can imagine, you're going to find it underweight. So this 1 ton weight is going to cost you 3.5 grand to buy. Now you've got the option there of ring, no or yes. Puts that on the front, which is a bit random about it, because it says the special thing about this weight is that the ring has a working collision. But what does it do? Pulling ring, yes or no? Alright, fair enough, we'll carry on. You then got the other option of changing the colour to any one of those, so we will. There you are. Fair enough. I mean, if you can hook that ring up to something, yeah, fair enough. Right, next up is the Seppi M BMS 150. This is by Black Eyes Modding, 12.86 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under forestry equipment. And what this basically is, a mulcher for your excavator. So you're going to use the Volvo one that has no attachment on the front of it. And it's going to hook up to the front of that. Jobs are good. And so you mulch up, get rid of bushes, that sort of shenanigans. So it's got a 1.5 meter working width, 7 mile an hour working speed, 7 grand to buy, no options. So if you're into a bit of forestry, you want to clear out some stuff that you don't like being there, yeah, get this hooked up to your excavator. Right, next up is Rack and Tray Pack. This is by Agrar Design Modding, 3.84 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these under miscellaneous. Now, what these are placeables that you buy from the shop. That's the best way to describe it, because that's what you do with them. Obviously, this is a rack that you'd normally put a bale in if you got it in the field for your cows, but you can hook this up to a 3-point on your tractor. Oh, that's all right. 400 to buy. Then got the options of scallop panels, self-service panels, oblique panels, falling panels, or scallop panels. Fair enough. So you just dump this in your field, put a bale in, sort of aesthetics really. It's not really going to feed the cows, but just a bit of immersive feel to it all. Fair enough. And then we got the what they're calling a back-a-oo. Back-a-oo? That, yeah, I don't know French. All right, that's what we're going to go with. Basically, it's a water bucket, 150 to buy. With 40 kilo, you can be able to move that around by hand. All right, fair enough. Again, place it in the field, sort of immersive feeling of actually putting water in the field for your animals. I mean, I like that though. If you're going down that route of, doing things as you really would rather than just dumping it into a trough. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is the Quickie Stengrep Pack. This is by Jens M, 8.29 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find these on the front loader tools. Now, what these are basically made for is picking up stones, but they also do sugar beet potatoes and manure, which is all right. So we've got the first one there, the 150. 2-meter working width, got 470 litre capacity. It's only going to cost you 900. The options, when I put my teeth in, is round the back. So we've got front loader attacher and then SMS, which is probably something like a wheel loader. No, maybe a skid steer. Yeah, I'd imagine skid steer at the width of it, to be fair, but all right, fair enough. We then got the 200. So this is going to hold 600 litre capacity, 2-meter working width, 1600 to buy. Again, same options, SMS or front loader. And then the last one we got is the Stengrep 230. So it's got a 670 litre capacity on that. Is that the same as the first one though? I know, 470 on the first one, right, fair enough. Again, 2-meter working width, 2100 to buy. Again, same options on your connections. When you want to pick up stones from your tractor, yeah, fair enough. Well, next up is the Parker 4000 Gravity Wagon. This is by Rooster Mods, 8.42 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it on the trailers. Now, on the website, it says an update, and the update is the console release. So that's why we're having a look at it today. So it's got a 13,200 litre capacity, 10,800 to buy. Fair enough. You've got the options of no extension, extensions, that puts it up to 15,500, and then back to no extension. And then we'll spin it around the back like that. So we've got the option on the triangle. So we've got old triangle left, old triangle double, new triangle, new left, new double, and then back to old in the middle. But the best thing about this as well is it pretty much does everything in the game. Loose crop wise, that being said, you know what I mean? It's got all those stuff on the bottom. Yeah, it's Gravity Wagon that does all that. And it's even going to do like extra stuff if you've got it installed. Oh, I like that. That is very nice. Right, and the last mod for the day is the Steyr Case 900 ER series. This is by Agrar Design Austria, 34.95 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under small tractors. Now, this is actually coming up on the website as having a changelog, which is a bit strange because this is the first time it's out for console. But all right, I'd imagine it's been out for PC and they've just moved it over to console. Fair enough. So it's got a 68 horsepower engine, 24-mile-an-hour top speed, 35 grand to buy. You then got the option to change the brand from Steyr, Case, or Steyr, or Case looks right, mind you. All right, fair enough. You then got engine setup, 68 horsepower, 75 or 68. Obviously going to go for the bigger one. Why not? More power. Then got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then got mirrors, original, telescopic or original, light system, original, front halogen, back halogen, halogen pack, so that'd be front and back, LED pack front, LED pack small, LED pack medium, and LED pack big, or back to original. You then got beacons, no, left, and then no, so it's one on the top or nothing. You then got attachers, front hydraulic 1, axis guided, Hauer FS4 front hydraulic 2, drawbar coupling, front loader protector, front hydraulic 1. That's your options on those. And then you got front loader attacher, no, Hauer, quickie, or nothing. And you got your license plate. I mean, a little Steyr tractor. Oh, I like that though. I mean, if you're into the Steyr brand, you want to get something, a bit of yard work or whatever, because it obviously, even with 75 horsepower, it's not going to be pulling massive pieces of equipment. So, sort of yard work, that sort of thing. Yeah, very nice. We've got some updates as well. So we've got the Yoskin Modulo 2 by STV Modding, the Lizard P310 by Eric Isaac and Agro Mods, got Westbridge Hills by Vanquish 081, and there's no mention of a new save, so that's all right. Got the High-Vis 3-point adapter by Scandinavian Viking Mods Rebuilds team. We've got the FAR KH4S by Puzzcap. We've got the map St. Kale by Kazi. Now, there is a new save game required on that, so if you put some time in there, you may need to start again. Got the John Deere 8R 2016 by JMZ. And we've got the map Iowa Plains View by Seller Bookie. Now, it doesn't need a new save on that one, so that is ace. So that's your mods done for you. Drop in the comments below which one's your favourite. We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.